Have you ever seen those kids that like get overwhelmed by bright lights or blinking lights, or maybe they are overwhelmed by loud noises, or they don't like to touch things, like you bring out some sort of sensory play and they are just not having it at all. Or maybe there's kids that don't like to move, or they don't want to get on moving equipment, or they don't want to be held or picked up, or kids that don't like to be touched. These are sensory avoiders. These are kids that are hypersensitive to sensory input. That means they have what's called a small cup, and that cup fills really easily and it overfills very easily, and that gives them a sense of being overwhelmed by that sense. These are kids that react to the tag in the back of their shirt or the seam on their socks. These are children that are having a very real, very overwhelming sensory experience. It's kind of like having loud static on the radio all the time while you're trying to drive. It's really distracting and it's hard for them to focus. It varies from minute to minute, and hour to hour, and day to day, and sense to sense. So they may be avoiding certain input in that one sense, or maybe one or more senses, and maybe at different times. So that's something to pay attention to. Sensory avoiders, they tend to avoid sensory input. Please like, share, and comment. And if you would like to learn more, find the link in my description to my Sensory Literacy Starter Kit. I'm Shana Bender of Sense Mindful Integration, and please remember to mind your senses.